Fueled by Deathcast.
And we just got done watching you with one of your classes. How many classes do you teach here?
I don't teach classes. I just have a fight team.
You just have a fight team.
So this was our group sparring session because my friend Ian is a coach. He's got a team, Fight Science, and he brought his team down, his professionals, to come and spar with my athletes. Awesome. And so it was just a group training session. One of Ian's fighters, Terry Ware, he fights in the UFC. He's got a fight coming up. So Victor Henry, my guy, has a fight next weekend in Tokyo at the legendary Korakuen Hall for Deep against a former multiple belt holder, Takafumi Otsuka, Japanese standard, like badass bantamweight, with good wrestling background. And about 35 fights, so serious business.
Yeah. When doing this with your fight team, do you find, and I'm sure this is the case, but do you find that this is like helping you as a fighter, like to like, because you say you're not necessarily teaching, but you're there with your fight team and like you're helping them. Is that in turn helping you? Like
oh yes, and there's often times where I'll have the kids teach. And I call them kids. These are all grown adults. But I'll have them teach in given situations, especially if I'm doing little seminars and things like that. And I'll have them teach alongside me because it makes you have to look at what it is that you think you understand from a different way, and to be able to then take that information and break it down so that somebody else could understand it, you have to have a very deep knowledge of that.
Yes.
And it's good to be able to break these things down and swim through them that deeply. It makes them more yours.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do coach these fighters. I am their coach and their manager, but there is the inspiration of leading by example.
Yes.
So that's a big one. But honestly, this was only really going to be about 3 people at best, and then a bunch came along with a few of them, and I just inherited all these goofballs. So.
Yeah, it's almost like Josh Barnett's foster home of fighters.
Yeah, kind of. It's a bit like that. Yeah, I take all the ones that no one else wants, and I'm just better at getting them to eat all the gruel and ask for seconds.
Yeah.
Very Dickensian. But with people like Cold Steel helping us out and supporting us, it's been fantastic.
That's really cool. So they are supporting your team.
They do. They support the team. They include them in on a lot of things, and they provide some financial help when here and there too, which has been great. Everybody's like, oh, what? No, they're such good students, and you don't live with them every day. You don't deal with all their crap and their garbage and their smart mouths and they're just.
Are you working with these guys every day? Do you see
pretty
them?
much?
Yeah.
And I also have a great relationship with locally with California Mixed Martial Arts, which is my friend and a student as well, Chad George. That's his gym, and so he's got a lot of smaller athletes. And we were just there yesterday, and we go there often. And when we're out of town, like myself and other fighters, I'll send the team down there. And we've got a great working relationship, helping cool. Build up each other's talent.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of work on the fighting stuff. Shohei Yamamoto is a Kyokushin world champion as a junior, and was the youngest person to ever compete in the World Open Kyokushin Karate tournament, which is bare knuckle. Yeah, and he was like 180 pounds fighting grown men at like 19, fighting grown men that could be 6'7" and 260. So I've always said, if some kid comes in and they have a Taekwondo background, I'm not going to try and retrain all the Taekwondo out of them and try and teach them how to be something else. Like, you spend all this time mastering something.
Yes.
Let's just find a way to integrate it into everything we do.
Yes.
There's no point in throwing it away. That would be a waste.
Yeah.